What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caster's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today on the Sneakers Live that we got today, we actually got a look at the upcoming Jordan summer releases that are set to come out over the next couple months. So I'm going to be going through those shoes today with y'all. I believe it's like 14 shoes, so I'm going to go through all of those. Some of them I have already done early reviews on, so I will link them above if you want to go check out the actual in-depth review of the shoe. But it's just going to kind of be like a quick highlight just over what all is expected to come out. And then I believe all of them have prices, so I'll let y'all know the price of the shoe as well. And then followed up at the end with a daily lace-up over just a couple different things that happened today, and then just different sneaker-related topics that have happened as well. So starting off, and like I mentioned, today is February 23rd, and we got the Jordan Retro Preview. The title of the episode was the Unveiling the Summer 2023 Collection. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So starting off with the first shoe that we got to look at, this is the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green. Retail price on this is $180. This is actually one of the shoes on my list of shoes to grab for this summer. I like how this shoe looks. It is a black toe. I need another green Jordan 1 because I got rid of my Pine Green 2.0s when they came out. So I will be trying to cop this pair. Like I mentioned, it does look good. I like the color on here. We'll be curious to see how it looks in person because I have not seen it yet, but I can see these doing well. Now, the next shoe is the Air Jordan 6 Toro Bravo. Retail price on this one is $200. Now, this shoe I was a little iffy on when they announced it because it is an all red Jordan 6, and all red shoes it's just hit or miss for me. Sometimes they look good, sometimes they don't. But seeing this one on the Sneakers Live today, I actually really liked how this shoe looks. I like the color on the shoe. Even though it's all red, it still does look good in my opinion. So I will probably try to cop these. It'll probably just be like a retail or bust type of shoe. But I did like just the overall colorway on the shoe, how it turned out. I think they did a good job with this one. So yeah, I'll be trying to cop this one. Now the next shoe, unfortunately, it's a, well, not unfortunately, it's a women's shoe aspect. Unfortunately, that I don't believe that it will be coming in extended sizes. But this is the women's Air Jordan 1 Washed Pink. Retail price on this one is $180. Now this shoe reminds me of the Turbo Green or the Hyper Royal ones, except this is a pink colorway. I really do like this shoe, even from when they first originally dropped on, just like the mock-up came out of the shoe. I really liked how that shoe looked, and I like how it looks in person now. We're just seeing it on the Sneakers Live. Like I mentioned, last I heard, I don't believe there will be extended sizes for the shoe, so the biggest will be a 12 in women's, which is a 10.5 in men's, which is unfortunate for me, but, you know, it is what it is. You can't grab everything, so this one will, well, I won't be able to grab, but this one is still a dope Jordan 1. I love the color that they did with this one. I think it looks really good. Now, this next one, it was one that we found out about a little while ago, but they ended up changing the name on it. This is the Air Jordan 1 Craft. Now, originally, this shoe was being called the Vibrations of Nyjah. And this is one that I actually really liked. It's very unique in my opinion. It's like just not everybody's cup of tea, but I think for me, I do like different unique shoes, and this is one that I do like myself. I will try to grab it. I'm not sure how people will feel about this shoe just because of the colorway that's on here. So hopefully it's not too difficult to cop, but it'll just be a wait and see whenever we do get to that point. But I will be trying to grab these for myself. So I have like a little list going of shoes that I just need to grab for myself whenever they drop. Now the next shoe is the Air Jordan 3 True Blue and Copper, which is the Air Jordan 3 Wizards PE, which I have done the review on. I will link that one above. If you're interested in this shoe, I gave my sentiments on just how I felt about it in my review. Nice shoe. Similar to the True Blue 3s, but it does have a little bit of a difference, so not exactly the same. But this one is the shoe that Michael Jordan wore while he was with the Wizards when he went over to that team after he left the Bulls. So, yeah, so that one is $210 for that retail price. Now, the next shoe is like one of the must cops of this upcoming summer. That is the Air Jordan 4 Thunder. Retail price is $210 on that. You already know how the 4s have been recently. 4's hype has been crazy, so it will be the same with these Air Jordan 4 Thunders. I expect them to sell out, so it'll just be a wait and see. This is for sure a must cop for me, like I mentioned. I don't have any pair of Air Jordan 4 Thunders, so this will be my first time owning a pair of these. But hopefully they have a good amount of pairs, just so everybody that wants them is able to get a pair of them. And continuing on to the next shoe, this is the women's Air Jordan 11 Low Yellow Snakeskin. Retail price is $190. This one is cool. I like the yellow on here. Not 100% my cup of tea, but it won't even be in my size, so it's not one that I have to really worry about. But I think the yellow looks good on here. It does go well with the white. And I have the gray snake skins. I wear those pretty often, so this one is right up that alley, just a different colorway on here instead of the gray. Now continuing on to the next shoe, this is the Air Jordan 5 SE Craft. Retail price on this one is $210. This is another one that I do want for myself. Like, I feel like most of these I've talked about already, I want for myself. But this Jordan 5 Craft, it looks like it has two different type of materials. Looks like a suede and a canvas. This one looks good to me. Even from the mock-ups when I first saw it, it was a shoe that I had my eyes on. So this one I will be trying to cop. I'm curious to actually see how this one looks in person. No metallic 3M on the tongue for this one. So a little bit different materials, but still one that I do want to add to my collection. Now continuing on, another shoe that I have done a review on. This is the Air Jordan 11 Low Cement Gray. A great summer shoe. Will I cop? Don't know. It'll be like one of those like, hey, I can get it for retail, I'll grab it. But once again, like I mentioned, I've done a review on this one, so if you want to see more about the shoe, just an in-depth look at the shoe, check out that review above. Continuing on to another shoe I've done a review on. This is the Air Jordan 1 Black and Smoke Gray, or the Air Jordan 1 Washed Heritage. Retail price on this one is $180. I believe these are set to come out in April, but this is another one. Look, I have that shoe actually right here with me. This is one that I will be adding to my collection as well. It's two-tone gray, but it goes with a lot of different things because gray just goes with a lot of different clothing materials. So that'll be one that I do add to my collection. Moving on, we have the women's Air Jordan 3 Lucky Green. Retail price on these is $200. Now, I don't know if these will be coming in extended sizes. I haven't heard too much about these Lucky Green 3s, but the colorway is nice. I think this will be one I have to see in person if I actually do like this Jordan 3. Y'all know I'm back and forth with Jordan 3s, so it's always just hit or miss with if I do like the colorway. But this will be one that I do have to see in person. But looking at the picture from the Sneakers Live, they do look pretty good. So I don't have any complaints for them. And continuing on, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Cement. This retail price on this one is $140. I don't know about these. It's like the Air Jordan 1 High White Cement with it's that cement gray all along the shoe. I had to see this one in person. Like I can kind of see myself wearing them, but at the same time, I really can't. And then it's the Air Jordan 1 Low, which I don't really wear too much anyway. So I may end up passing on these, but hopefully I can see them in person at some point in time. Continuing on, we have the Air Jordan 13 Black Flint. Retail price is $200. If you watch my channel, y'all know how I feel about Jordan 13s. I'm not really a fan of the Jordan 13 silhouette in general. I'm not the color is okay. It's a black Jordan 13, but I won't be copying them. I'll be passing on them just because not my cup of tea, like I mentioned. Continuing on, we have an Air Jordan 2, and I believe this is the last one. Yeah, this is the Air Jordan 2 Retro White Cement, and like the Lucky Green Jordan 2s, I believe that came out. Simple Jordan 2 colorway, not too crazy, but white and gray. You can't go wrong with this. This is just like the Air Jordan 11 Low Cement Gray. Just a nice summer colorway that can go with a lot of different things. Not too loud, but still a nice shoe to have on feet. So that was all 14 sneakers that they had on the Sneakers Live today. Once again, let me know which one y'all are most interested in. I think for me, my list consists of the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green, the Air Jordan 6 Toro Bravo, the Air Jordan 1 Craft, the Air Jordan 4 Thunders, Air Jordan 5 Craft, and the Air Jordan 1 Black and Smoke Gray, or the Washed Heritage. So that'll be my list of shoes that I'm really looking forward to getting this summer, but we're just gonna have to wait and see whenever those do drop. Now, let me know y'all's list. Of course, I'm curious to see what everybody's most interested in and going for. Now, considering on to a quick daily lace up over what all happened today. So first and foremost, this morning like I mentioned, today is February 23rd. We got a shock drop on the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. I tried to get a pair. I had no luck, so I will be moving on to the drop day, which is I think March something. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I will be trying to cop that shoe. Like, if I can get a double up on the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, I will 100% do that. But like I mentioned, today was a shock drop. If you hit on the shock drop, let me know. I had no luck. Like, at first, the shock drop wouldn't pop up on the Sneakers app, so I switched to the desktop, and I was able to enter on Sneakers desktop. Didn't hit there. It didn't even notify me. But when I finally realized that I didn't hit. I switched back to the app and I just kept getting errors on errors on errors trying to submit my entry, and I eventually just gave up and went on about my business. So like I mentioned, I will be trying again when they do officially drop. Hopefully it's not as difficult as it was today to cop, but we will wait and see. Now continuing on to just a couple updates. This one's from Sneaker Files and Z Sneakerhead. This is a look at the Air Jordan 2 Mauve that is set to drop holiday 2023. This mock-up is very interesting. It's an all-black Jordan 2 with the hint of mauve just going throughout the shoe. I'd be curious to see the official images of this one. They've been doing pretty well with just keeping the Jordan 2 simple, but this one is like the first black one that I've seen that they're dropping. So it'll be interesting to see how this one actually ends up looking when they do drop it. And then going over to a tweet from Soul Retriever. This is another Supreme Air Force, and this is the Air Force one. It's the brown colorway for Supreme. So this one comes out at some point in 2023. I haven't copped any of the Supreme Air Forces, but I know they're always restocking them. So it's interesting and at the same time cool to see that we're getting another colorway for these Supreme Air Forces. So hopefully if you wear them, you will want the brown colorway just because you have access to another colorway for you to wear. And I think that's everything I had for this one. So overall, like I mentioned, let me know what you're most interested in copping for this upcoming summer releases. I'm very curious to see what all of y'all will be going for, especially with 14 different shoes coming out. So it's going to be a busy time period. Stack your money. Be prepared to spend the bag because there's just a lot of different good shoes coming out in my opinion. So overall, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on all the notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, I will have more videos coming up. So I'm trying to be more consistent with posting and getting back to posting every day. So just bear with me. But as always, hopefully y'all enjoy y'all's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I will catch y'all in the next video.